Welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to sit down and watch this video about the Kids Exchange. We're excited that you're here. I'm Amy Winstead. I'm one of the founders of Kids Exchange, and I'll be your host today to take you through some basic information and hopefully answer a lot of your questions. This video is really serving as a first meeting. I really wish that you guys were here, sitting right beside me, having a cup of coffee, and that we could talk face to face and meet you all. But being a national franchise, we understand that many of you are across the country, somewhat out of reach. And so this video really is our first meeting, and I'm going to pretend like I'm talking right to you and discuss lots of information with you. And from there, we can get together with a phone conversation or a face-to-face. We really appreciate you being here, and our goal is just to answer as many questions as we can today. So what is the Kids Exchange? Many of you may have been to Raleigh, North Carolina and been to one of our cells, or you may never have seen anything about it. So let me tell you a little bit about what Kids Exchange is. Kids Exchange is a community event where parents buy and sell gently used items, making money for their family, and in the meantime, getting bargains for themselves, new things that they do need for their families. It involves sellers who make 2/3 of anything they bring to sell. It involves buyers who make wonderful purchases, bargains upon bargains. We have over 150,000 square feet covered in Raleigh, and we see over 30,000 shoppers at each event. The next thing that Kids Exchange does is it positively impacts our community. Items that are left for charity go to people in need, both locally and across the world. So we love being able to positively affect our community. And lastly, Kids Exchange for you, a potential franchisee, could mean income for your family and a future where you are in charge, working through a recession-proof industry to provide for your family. We were often asked at the Raleigh, North Carolina cell if we would franchise this opportunity and teach people how to bring the Kids Exchange to their communities. We are privileged and honored to be able to bring to you Kids Exchange International. This is a federally approved franchise program where owners are coached, encouraged, motivated, and trained in opening your own Kids Exchange in your community across the United States or abroad. This is such a good thing. It is a win-win situation for everyone involved. You, as a potential franchise owner, can make money while you're serving your community. It's crazy to be running your own small business. You're putting money in your pocket, and consistently people are walking up to you and thanking you and saying, "I couldn't clothe my kids without this event. Thank you so much for doing it." You are very much a for-profit industry, make no mistake. However, you're treated very much as a nonprofit. We never make the claim to be nonprofit, but because you're serving your community in such a wonderful, powerful way, people thank you. And it's unbelievable how much media coverage and positive effect that you make. The news channels come to us in Raleigh and say, "Can we report on your event that so positively affects your community?" Watch this.
Buy for his beagles sometimes, but someday when you have kids, you will know how expensive it can be. You think the dog stuff is bad, the kid stuff is really bad.
Dogs have needs too.
It's expensive too.
But there's an event coming up at the fairgrounds that can save you lots of money on everything you need. It's called the Kids Exchange. It is the largest kids consignment event in the nation.
Just to clarify, it's just for kids, not dogs. Amber Rupinta has details in tonight's Money Saver report.
It's like the quiet before the storm at the NC State Fairgrounds, the consignment storm.
Yeah, that's the photo.
This is what you'll find next week, a sea of gently used kids' items, including clothing, cribs, toys, and strollers. Pretty much anything a kid might need.
We have cribs, all sorts of furniture, dressers, car seats, baby swings, high chairs, you name it. If it's for anyone from pregnancy through a teenager, you will find it at the Kids Exchange.
Amy Winstead has been running the Kids Exchange for more than a decade. The event at the fairgrounds brings together thousands of sellers looking to cash in on outgrown kids' items, and more than 30,000 shoppers are expected to attend looking for a deal. The Raleigh sale is the largest kids consignment event in the country. The business has gotten so big, Winstead is now franchising it.
When the economy's great, people are still being smart with their money. When the economy is not so great, it's a necessity.
The Kids Exchange will have 2 buildings here at the NC State Fairgrounds filled with anything you need for a kid, and the savings are huge.
Sellers price anywhere between 1/4 and 1/3 of the original price. And so if you're looking at an item that would be $20 at the mall, you can count on paying $4 to $5, $6 at the very most for these items in like new condition. Great items.
And if you're looking to make some extra money, you have until this Sunday to log on and sign up as a seller.
So you're going to see at least 3,000 sellers. We have 700 volunteers that give their time and serve their community in exchange for shopping first.
Families will be able to stock up on fall and winter clothing along with anything else they may need. The shopping opens to the public on Friday the 15th, and anything left is slashed to half price on Sunday. In Raleigh, Amber Rapenta, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Sounds like a good deal. Francis says it's a good deal.
I've sold there and I've bought there too. I love those sales.
Words from some experience there. There's more information on abc11.com. Just click on the See It on TV tab.
Guys, that continues to blow me away every single time I see it. How blessed that a for-profit company can be put onto the news and gain that kind of free exposure. That is the value of being a community event. Yes, we are for business, but yes, we are a community event, and we receive a lot of the privileges that are usually reserved for nonprofit industries. It is a great win-win situation.